Hi guys, it's me Jimmy again. So today the question is that should I get my MCSE in Windows Server 2012 R2 or should I wait for a Windows 10 server, basically Windows Server 10. So basically the upcoming new operating system is Windows 10 and Microsoft is launching the Windows Server 2015, which is now known as Windows Server 10 basically. So the question is that in which server should I get my MCSE in. Basically my bet is that never ever try to get a MCSE in Windows Server 2012. Why? Because Windows Server 2012 has become a history due to Windows 8. Basically Windows Server 2012 even use the Metro crappy interface, and then basically if you remember that one of the most popular MCSE was in Windows Server NT, and then Windows Server 2003 after that Windows Server 2008. From Windows Server 2008 to Windows Server 2012, nobody, people get the MCSE in Windows Server 2012 or Windows Server 2012 R2. But if I'm an employer, if I see somebody have a Windows Server 2008 basically MCSE, I know he can work back up to Windows NT. If a person have a Windows Server 2012, basically there's a different. If you have a normal Windows Server 2008 2003 Windows Server 2003 Windows Server NT MCSE, there is a different. Basically the employer think that Windows Server 2012 is a crappy, that most of the Windows MCSE holder of Windows Server 2003-8 cannot work on Windows Server 2012. All that mess is really hard to basically explain to you. My bet is that get the MCSE in Windows Server 10. Just wait, get the MCSE in Windows Server 10, you will be better off. Why? Basically because if you go for to apply a job, when the employer see that you are certified in Windows Server 2012, you hold your MCSE Microsoft certified solution expert in Windows Server 10, so he will think that you can work back on all server, even including Windows Server 2012. If you hold the MCSE in Windows Server 2012, he will think that you are not qualified to work in Windows Server 2008 or Windows NT. Basically, still now a lot of enterprise small offices are still using Windows NT. Windows NT is already NT, but still are using that. Due to the massive Windows 8 effect, I'm not saying Windows Server 2012 is the one of the best server. Just try to use the command line, or you can use a GUI, no problem. Basically I will say Windows Server 2012 is not a bad server. I love Windows Server 2012 compared to the crappy OS of Windows 8 or 8.1. Windows Server 2012 is very robust, but the problem is that it get a bad reputation due to the Windows 8 operating system. Second is Microsoft trying to dictate the Metro user interface in a server. Who the hell wanna use a Metro basically screen in a server? And second thing is that Windows Server 2012 will become very rare. Nobody basically run Windows Server 2012. There are very few companies run, and then there are a lot of companies are waiting to migrate. Most of companies started with Windows NT back in 1993. Or Windows 2003 or Windows 2008, but now they are looking to migrate, but they are holding all their money, all their cash for the Windows Server 10. Basically Windows Server 10 will be next Windows NT. Windows NT came back more than 23 years ago. Still a lot of computers are running basically in South Korea. In South Korea, a lot of our enterprise offices are still running Windows NT. If you get your MCSE in Windows Server 10 for next 10-20 years, Windows Server 10 will be a standard, because Microsoft is putting a lot of money, a lot of time to build a robust Windows Server, basically Windows Server 10 and Windows 10, which is operating system, and then the Windows Phone 10. Everything is 10. Just wait, man. I will just say. So in conclusion, my quick answer and a quick wrap up is that do not get MCSE in Windows Server 2012. Just wait for a Windows Server 10. Indeed, you should wait, man. If you wait, your career will be much better, because everybody love that 10 number. If you go with a psychology, 10 work very well. Don't know why. basically if you just put a Windows Server 2010 MCSE, I mean you just put a logo on your name card or on your resume that you are certified in Windows Server 10, the HR department will easily, I mean, bypass your basically resume to the CEO or to the CIO, whatever, I mean, who's the in charge to hire you basically, and then they will just interview you. That's all. I will say just wait for the Windows Server 10. Okay, that's all. If you have any questions, just leave in the comment box below and subscribe to my channel. And this is me, Jimmy again. Bye bye.